So hopefully I'm still on here. Oh, I'm just starting. I figured I'd just do a video instead of having a live meeting because it may be easier for all of you, and that way I can give you tidbits of information that I think are important that you learn, and I won't get interrupted while I'm telling you these things. I'm making new folders for everybody. I'm making one for you, and you can make copies from it, and it is a buyer's folder, not a seller's folder. So you can put your card here, and then you have some buyer forms here, buyers frequently asked questions, and some forms like that you can leave with the buyer, with the folder. The other thing that's in here, and you need to get one of these filled out. And the purpose of this is because you need to begin explaining how agency works in Illinois to all of your buyers and sellers. That way they're going to understand that the buyer they are really paying commission. It's not free. It just is determined by the seller. So with this, I expect every time you show someone new to have one of these forms brought back into the office. So every time you show a new person, you should have one of these forms, or maybe two. This one here is the one you'll use the most often. It's just the disclosure of buyer's designated agent. You can give the buyer a copy of this and leave it with them if you want, but I want a copy of it back in the office. They don't have to sign it, but you do need to jot down the buyer's name, and then you need to jot down the first property or one of the properties you showed to them. And anyway, the next one is, same thing. I just have two of those. The other thing you're going to have in yours is you're going to have a dual agency form. That is one that you need to get signed if you're showing one of your own listings, and that one comes back to the office and stays here too. Even if they don't buy the property, it needs to stay here. It isn't just if they purchase the property. The other one that I'm going to have in here is the exclusive buyer's agency, which is 4 pages, and you probably need to start learning how to fill that out to where it is and get familiar with it. And if you have somebody that's running you all over the place, you really need to have them sign that so you don't get screwed over. The extra ones that you don't use, take them out. We'll take all the agency forms out of the packet before you give it to the buyer, and save those because you can use them again if they're not filled out. Okay, the other thing in here for you guys is the buyer's information checklist, and it's got what that buyer's looking for. It's got a list of things for you to fill out, and then it's also got a checklist that you can mark off to make sure you've done everything you're supposed to do. So all the forms on the left-hand side should be coming out of the packet, and you can give this rest of the packet to your buyer right here. So anyway, I'm going to put one of each of these in your boxes for you, and you can either make more up, or I'll try to have them made up, but my guess is you're just going to have to copy them and make them up. And you can find all these forms on the Illinois Realtor website. And these other ones with the questions, those are ones I have, and I can share those with you. But anyway, please acknowledge that you watched this, and we will talk to you later. Bye.